Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. If you've been with me for this long, I'd just like to say thank you once again. Today, I'm going to be featuring a very special and brand new product by my favorite brand, of course, Juvia's Place. So I hope you'll stay tuned for that. So right now, I'm just going in with some primer. You know, my face is moisturized because we just are never going to not use moisturizer. So I'm applying my primer, and this is the Super Grip Primer by e.l.f. I think this product is rather new. I just want to say that I think it's a great product, to be honest with you. This is the Tattoo Brow. I think it's by Maybelline. I'll link everything down below, but I graduated to using this product because honestly, I like the pencil, but I think that I'm gonna stay with the Tattoo Brow for now because, and y'all know I don't even like to use black on my brows, but I had to use this because the brown is okay, but it's just, I feel like the black is actually a little bit better. So, I mean, as you learn and grow with makeup, you'll figure out what works for you, what you like and what you don't like. And I think that is a very beautiful thing that you get to see how you grow, especially when you incorporate different products into your regular routine. So I'm going to let you guys watch me do my brows and add commentary as needed. So this Tattoo Brow product is definitely a little bit more challenging to work with. It does yield better results to me, but I actually like it, you know. Even though it does take a little bit longer to use, it's pretty much like a brow gel that you'll brush through, or rather comb through your brows. But you want to make sure to keep it light in the front so you don't look like just too, like you don't have eyebrows like a wee character, you know. So take your time with it, be careful. I think I spent like maybe $10 on it. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, I also meant to say that I'm going around my brows with the Micellar Water by Garnier Fructis, only because I didn't shape up my brows, so that's why they look a little bit thick, but it's all going to come together if you keep watching. Okay, as you can see, the shape is starting to come along a little bit better. This product is supposed to last 2 days, but I didn't understand how it's supposed to last 2 days if you're supposed to wash your face every day, at least twice a day. So I don't know. I mean, I use it for the day, but you do as you please. But if somebody knows how the product is supposed to last 2 days, please let me know, because I'm sorry, that didn't make sense to me. because when I wash my face, I'm gonna scrub. So I mean, don't be fooled. Just because I have a few acne marks doesn't mean that I don't wash my face. It's just a hormonal thing. But my skin is definitely always clean. So okay, so I'm about to look crazy for a little minute. And that's only because my skin started to act funny. Like, it's starting to act up. I drink a lot of coffee, so that contributes to some acne scarring or whatever. But that's why I'm adding this concealer, because I'm trying to cover up the marks, on my face. So here's a little backstory. When my acne was really bad, like I had a lot of dark marks like 2 years ago, or maybe earlier in 2022, whatever. Either way, this is what I would do to make sure I had a flawless makeup application. So even though my skin was very, like there was a lot of hyperpigmentation due to the acne or whatever, I would do this process, and then by the end of the makeup application, you wouldn't be able to tell, that my face was so, my skin was looking crazy. Let me just say call a thing a thing. So if you do have skin that has a lot of pigment or extra pigment due to like acne scarring or whatever the case may be, you can actually apply concealer over your face and then spray it with a setting spray, and then continue to add your foundation as normal. Because what's going to happen is, if you don't have a foundation that is full coverage, you're going to be able to see everything under that, under the foundation. So you want to add a concealer, but you'll see the steps as we go on. Okay, so it does look like a lot of concealer, and to be honest, it really is a lot of concealer, but either way, you're going to see when the makeup is applied and everything is set to go, it's going to look really good. So keep in mind the steps that I'm taking right now. So the first thing I did was put the concealer, honestly, I could have just added it all over, to be quite honest with you, but either way, I didn't want to add too much. That's why I did the little dots, and then I just blended that in. So I also used a paper towel to extract the extra product that was sitting on top of my skin, so it doesn't wind up mixing with the foundation and then therefore changing the formula. Then it's gonna look weird. So as you can see, I applied my setting spray, and oh my god, I was so excited to try this product because I saw so many people doing reviews on it. So I had to do it too, because Juvia is my favorite, man. So anyway, the color that I used, or the shade rather, was called ACCRA. And in the I Am Magic foundation, I use Kampala, which is actually a shade darker, but I chose this color because it actually was more similar to my neck As you know, with people of color, you know, we tend to get a little bit darker in the summertime. And so in the wintertime, my skin is a little bit lighter. So that's why I went with a foundation that was a little bit lighter. I'll save Kampala, I guess, for when it starts to get real hot outside. But I think I found my winter color. Oh my God. And this foundation actually smells really nice. It has it just has like a sweet kind of smell to it. I don't know. I've never experienced anything like that yet. But I love it. It has just this radiance, and it really does live up to its name. So if you haven't tried it yet, really, please do go out and get it. It was $23. I got it from Ulta. I didn't want to order it online. I also couldn't find the sponge that I guess they were selling with it or on the website. I didn't want to wait for it. I wanted to hurry up and get it. So I really do hope that you'll love this product because I freaking love it. Okay, so the transition color that I used was from the Warrior palette by Juvia, of course. And I used the color Kano. Now that color is just a transition color. It matches my skin tone. So the next color that I used, oh my goodness. Let me tell you something. I got this palette from, I think, Ulta. And it is by Makeup Revolution London, and this is the Patricia Bright eyeshadow palette. And let me tell you something, today is the first time that I use this color, and I am so, let me tell you, I was enamored, okay, because the pigment was so, it was so deep, and the product just, oh my God, my mind is blown, as if you can't tell. So the shade that I'm using here is called No Boo. Like no boo. No, the answer is no boo. But anyway, this blue is so rich, and it is so it was so easy to apply. Oh my gosh, when I first put this thing on, I said, wait a minute, hold on, wait, I freaking love this. Okay, again, the color was so pigmented. Congratulations to them for making this palette, for real, because I have got to use these other colors. And this is the most I want to say dangerous look that I've done so far. This color that I'm using now is called Ocean Deep, in the same palette by Patricia Bright and Makeup Revolution. Listen, look at me. That was my reaction, like, whoa, girl. I was so ecstatic to even complete this look. At first, I really didn't think that it would be that cute or whatever, because, you know, it's blue. And I'm like, okay, this is very pigmented for me. And honestly, let me tell you, this is a learning experience right here. So what I did was, or rather what I did not do, was put setting powder under my eyes. So I had a lot of fallout from this color, or both these colors, because they're so pigmented, right? So the No Boo color, which is the darker blue, is that one is like a matte. It has a matte finish, and Ocean Deep has a metallic finish. So it was dropping all around my eyes, and I was like, you know what, I should have put the setting powder on. But please make sure that when you use any eyeshadow at all, you should apply some setting powder under your eyes, just so that when it's time to swipe it away, it's not going to blend in, and you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. So I know I'm rambling a little bit, but bear with me, because there's some good tips and good learning points here. So keep watching. All right, so I went to the bathroom really quickly, and then I had wiped away the fallout from under my eye, as you could tell. What a horrible mistake, but I wasn't about to start over, so I just applied some of the micellar water. I don't know how to pronounce it, whatever, child. But anyway, I went to the bathroom and I just wiped it off, and I came back and then picked up like nothing happened, because if you have somewhere to go, you know what I'm saying, and you're doing your makeup, you can't just start over. Like, you'll have to figure out how to make it work or how to fix your mistakes. And that's really what makeup is about. It's about being creative, being innovative, and figuring out the extent of your creativity, pretty much. So I definitely wasn't about to start over. So what I did was I wiped it off and I carried on per usual. I had to reapply my foundation under my eye. Now, if I was going somewhere where I was going to be out all day long, I would have definitely applied the primer back up under my eye and everything like that too. But I really didn't have to do that because, this is just a look. So whatever. Anyway. Yeah, so I think I did a pretty good job with covering up my mistake, and it doesn't even look like I had to do any of that. So, and that's the point. But I really do love this blue. Like, honest to God, this really was a look for me. Like, sometimes when I see the work that actually comes from my hands, I'm like, oh, wow, did I freaking do that? Like, for real. So I really love this. I really hope that y'all love it too. Please let me know how what you think and how you feel in the comments, because I'm so happy about this look. All right, so sometimes in the video you'll see me dancing, and that's because I was listening to Kano, and of course I can't add his music here, but super dope. I guess this is free advertisement. I don't know, but I really like his music. Either way, y'all, I love this blue. My God, I can't wait till y'all see how it comes together in the end. Okay, so I'm going back into Nobu, and I'm going to apply that to my lower lash line. Check that alliteration, lower lash line. So the way that I'm going to apply this is with a little smudge brush. And what I had to do, because the powder is so, I don't know, pigmented, and I didn't want it flying up into my eye. So what I did was I took the smudge brush, and I'm going to apply that to my lower lash line, but I'm going to close my eye and do it at the same time. This will stop the pigment from flying all over the place and getting in my eyeball. So I placed it on my lash line, closed my eye gently, and began to draw the line all the way from one corner to the other corner. Okay, so I kind of drew my eyeshadow into a sort of a shape because I didn't want it to look super round on the outer edge. So I drew a little bit of a point, but I'm also going to go in with another color after I go ahead and line my lower lash line with the smudge brush and the pigment. Okay, so I'm going in with a little bit more of the ocean color just to kind of make it pop a little bit more. The one thing I love about this look is that it gives really high fashion, like runway model. So if I was going somewhere like Fashion Week, New York Fashion Week, I would definitely wear it. Super cute, very fun. I thought I would kind of branch out this time because I know I do a lot of makeup that is rather basic, and there's nothing wrong with basic at all, you know? Basic is fine. If that's your thing, hey, do it, you know? I like a plain look. I like an easy, natural glam for my go-to, but I definitely want to try to experiment more with looks that have a lot more color to them other than like pink or rather like any carnation pink or pastels and a little bit of shimmer. Like I want to do a little bit more, so I thought I would branch out this time, so I really loved it. Y'all gotta let me know if you love it too. The very last color that I used on my eyelid was from the same palette, and it was called Rich Rich, and it was kind of like a teal green. I wanted something closer to the colors that I was using just so that I could smoke out the edges of this blue shadow. Oh my God, I love it. Freaking high fashion. So of course I'm taking my finishing powder and I'm going over the places that I applied the setting powder by Airspun, COTY Airspun, and I'm gonna just tone down the colors. I actually changed the light here so I could actually get the full effect of this look. Honest to God, this fluorescent ring light is really not getting the best of this look. I wish there was some sunlight out at the time because girl, the look was so beautiful. Yeah, so you know, I'm applying a little bit of blush. The blush that I use, of course, is by e.l.f. and I did just a touch. I didn't want to do anything super bright with any other part of my face because the blue eye was so intense. I think that if you use an intense combination of colors on your eyes, or even if you have one monotone look and the look is like very bold, I definitely wouldn't advise using blushes and lipsticks that are super bright unless they kind of correspond with the eyeshadow, but even that might be too much. So here I'm gonna do a very neutral lip because the eye pops so much that if I was to use pink or brown or something like that, it would look very tacky. Like you can easily cross over into tackiness when you have such a bold eye. So that's something you want to keep in mind when you're doing your makeup as well. So if you have a bold lip, you can do a kind of toned down eye. If you want to do like a dark lids, you can do a red lip. But it really depends on the color combination that you want to use. So I'm going in with a brown liner and a matte lipstick by Believe Beauty. Of course, everything will be linked down below. Not linked, but listed below. So I'm applying my setting spray. And once you apply setting spray, the entire face starts to look less powdery. The look melts together a lot more. Look at this. Could you look at this? Somebody come look at this. Honey, I will do this blue eye again. I have to wear this somewhere. My God. I didn't have anything in the house that I could pair with this. I was like, dang, like what can I wear with this to take some cute pictures with? So you'll see what I used. And also, if you go to my Instagram page, my name is the exact same, Jasmine from Jersey. You'll see the look. It was so pretty, guys. It was so pretty. So hopefully you'll take a stop by my page. You can actually follow me on Instagram as well if you want, Jasmine from Jersey, to see all of my makeup looks. I have a bunch of different pictures up there with looks that I've done over the last 2 years or so. So please do stop by and follow. Okay, so now I'm applying my lashes and I'm just touching up the corners with some liquid eyeliner, and I am in love with this eye look. I'm so happy with it. I have a Instagram reel. Oh my God, yo. I look like I was going to a New York Fashion Week. I don't care what nobody says. All right, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next time.